there's no standardized method for defining what is natural, we choose to look at different options of explaining our products with botanicals. We talk about adding fruits and florals and extracts of roots and mushrooms and herbs, flowers. I mean, I could go on and on and on, but we talk about the abundance of the raw materials that we use. You have to have science in order to balance nature. And science would be what you would consider, or what the typical industry would consider to be, a man-made or a synthetic ingredient. That's not bad. If you think about it, if you were to go out into a forest and walk around, would you randomly pick up a plant and mush it and take your mortar and your pestle and mix it up and slap it on your face without understanding how it works or how good it for your skin is or how damaging for your skin is? No, you wouldn't. Also, you would not put that in a tube and expect it to be a 2-year or a 4-year product that you could eventually pull out and use again. My point is here, we have to have science in order to balance nature. Now, nature gives us amazing ingredients, but nature also gives us yeast and mold and fungus and bacteria. And those are ingredients that you don't want. And sometimes it requires science or ingredients that have been created in a lab in order to calm down what Mother Nature grows naturally. So science isn't bad. If the product is all natural, or if the product were containing, let's say, all raw ingredients, you would have to keep it in the refrigerator and consume it within 2 weeks. Use it within 2 weeks. How could you build a business off of that? So just like science evolves, just like all things that are natural are not good for you, we as an organization, as a company, need to leverage science in order to keep those formulas stable for you, so that you can go out and promote products that will have the best results for your consumer in a safe way, and also with a shelf life that doesn't require them to stick it in the refrigerator or the freezer and consume within a 2-week time frame. Let's talk about how some ingredients work. When you look at skincare, there are 2 types of ingredients that I really try to focus on, because I have worked at many other companies. I've been in this beauty industry as well as supplement industry for over 35 years. Yep, it's true, 35 years. And I have seen and tested a lot of formulas, and I have seen companies cut corners by eliminating certain ingredients and adding in other ingredients that may be less expensive and ultimately less effective. There are 2 ways, again, to moisturize the skin: driving moisture in and preventing moisture from escaping the skin. That's done with 2 different types of ingredients. We have occlusive ingredients and humectant ingredients. A humectant is known to actually pull water in. It's a molecule that actually attracts water and attracts moisture and helps to hold it and pull it within the skin. These are ingredients like hyaluronic acid or glycerin. These are ingredients that are known for a very specific function, and we use them in many of our topical skincare targeted products, as well as our moisturizers. Now, you have occlusive ingredients. Occlusive are the ingredients that actually create that barrier. It's not a film, it's not suffocating the skin, it simply works in tandem with skin. It marries with the skin to help the skin hold on more to its precious reservoirs of that wonderful hydration that keeps us all looking and feeling like our skin is plump, like our skin is full, like our joints and our tissues are moving healthily, and keeping us in that active position of healthy skin, healthy vitality, healthy movement. So occlusive ingredients like a shea butter or an olive oil help and marry with the skin to provide a barrier so that those water elements of the skin that are produced way deep down in those precious reservoirs cannot escape as quickly as they do. Transepidermal water loss. You're evaporating, I'm evaporating. I don't want to evaporate fast. I don't want my skin to dry out fast. So I am slathering over as many of our aloe vera products as I can, especially on my face, which starts here, I hope you can see me, and ends here. The face does not start at the forehead and end at the chin. It does, right? That's the face. But when we look at skincare, the skincare regimen should start at your forehead and end at your décolleté, men included. You want that neck to be equally hydrated and treated with our products, so that as you begin to show signs of aging, those are preserved in that wonderful, healthful looking, youthful appearance. Our forever scientists begin to add balance with these humectants and these occlusive ingredients. Did you know that there's such thing as a dry oil and a fatty oil? Did you know that? Dry oils are oils that actually really truly are dry. They create this velvety feeling, not this fatty, rich lipid feeling. So we talk about hydration and moisturization. Hydration being the water element of the skin, moisturization being that oil of your skin. Your skin produces oil naturally. It's called lipids. You have these lipids that are all throughout the different areas of the skin. Those lipids, again, become really tired and they create dull, sallow skin, sagging skin. And as those lipids begin to deplete, we have other ingredients that we like to marry with these lipids, but we don't want a fatty feeling, right? We don't want these fatty elements on our skin. We don't want oil or something that really doesn't allow the skin to drink in the benefits. So dry oils would be oils like avocado, borage, rose hips, squalane, which, please know, the squalane used in our products is indeed vegetable source. This is not animal source. Sesame and sunflower. These are what are considered dry oils. They're light enough that they don't create this heavy, thick peel on the skin. Your skin can drink them in and take them where it needs it most. Then we have our fatty acids, and these are an element of oil, but they provide that different texture and that different and occlusive benefit. So you have ceramides and olive oil and jojoba oil that are the fatty oils that we use to really drench the skin, to really make the skin feel abundantly moisturized. These two ingredients really are backed by science. And so a lot of individuals will say, well, we want a whole slew of vegetables on our labels. So we're gonna say that we use oat bran and avocado and shea butter and all of these ingredients, and they all sound natural and they're wonderful. But how many of you have used a competitor lotion or skincare product, and when you put it on your skin, the texture just feels bleh, or you put it on your body and you can't rub it in and you feel really greasy? That's because the scientific perfection just isn't there. I really am so proud of our scientists, and I'm really proud of our skincare line. I believe it is scientific perfection. And that's my personal opinion. As the Director of Global Product Development, I would say we have one of the most advanced skincare ranges available in the marketplace today. It's because I've seen the formulas quantitatively 1 to 100. 1 to 100% of these formulas I've seen, and I'm so proud of them because I've seen that. I've seen the strategy of multiple revisions. It took us 27 times to get a sunscreen. Many of you don't like our sunscreen, and we've heard you, we understand, we know why you don't like our sunscreen. And truth be told, if I could share a little secret here with all of you and promise that you won't tell anybody, we're actually looking at a reformulation, simply to make it glide onto the skin a little easier. However, we will not compromise. We're not going to add ingredients that we know are harmful to the skin. We won't add ingredients, sunscreen ingredients that we know could actually cause ultimate damage in the future. This formulation must be right. But we have a sunscreen again that is honestly the best available today. So here you are on the screen, you see our entire range of skincare, all strategically and scientifically developed for your goodness, for your skin, and ultimately for your consumer to communicate to your skin those messages of health, vitality, and youthful appearance. Allow the skin to recognize the ingredients, say, I know what that molecule size is, I know where to take that in the skin, or, ooh, that molecule, that is a strategic molecule, I need to take that exactly where I need it in the skin. So these products systematically are designed to work together. You have Infinify Forever, which is one of the most powerfully scientifically advanced anti-aging skincare systems available for dry, hydrated skin. Now, I've heard some of you say, my skin feels a little flaky or it gets a little tingly. And yes, we've had some people who say it's too active for me. It's simply too active. That's okay. We have found that you will get significantly better success by taking somebody who has an experience where these products may feel too active and switching them to the Sonia Daily Skincare. Again, each of these lines were strategically formulated to address an individual need. Aging is a part of the skin process, and it demands a clinically advanced active product line. We're really proud of this, and we've also created an outside in and an inside out approach because aging doesn't just happen on the skin. Sonia Daily Skincare is designed for combination skin. This is the broadest range of users. This is people who are sometimes dry, sometimes oily, sometimes neither, and sometimes both. You heard me say sometimes oily. That's an element of combination skin. These products are designed to address that skin type and help simply minimize those fluctuations, calm them down a little bit, create some balance, and give combination skin what it needs, where it needs it. Combination skin frequently manifests in what we call the T-zone. And those areas could be dry or oily depending on your individual. Other areas would be the opposite. If you're dry here, you're gonna be oily here. This product line has both elements, ingredients strategically selected for helping your skin balance its oil control, as well as delivering additional hydration and moisturization. That takes time, talent, effort, and science. And I can tell you, having seen the process start to finish, it's all there in every single one of those tubes at the ultimate, purest quality I've ever seen in the history of my career. The targeted skincare range is actually not a full product line. This is a line designed to help you customize products for your individual needs. Today's consumer is saying, I'm not just a 55-year-old woman who lives in a very humid climate. No, we want to know what her mother's skin is like. We want to know what her diet is. She wants a skincare range that doesn't just identify her as a 55-year-old woman, but that takes into the account that maybe she doesn't eat meat, takes into account maybe that she is out in the sun frequently in her humid climate. Our consumer today wants products that are targeted for them. That's a tall order and a difficult task, but I feel that we've achieved it with our targeted skincare range. Now, I'm going to show you what the targeted skincare range will ultimately be as we're moving into the future. We're moving some of the products, what we call the legacy products, we're moving those into the targeted line. And I'm going to break down for you some typical concerns that people have with the skin. And I'm going to show you how this targeted skincare range can actually meet their concerns and not just meet their expectation, but sincerely exceed their expectation. So on the screen, you see we have our new hydrating serum. Oh, I cannot wait for you to get this product. It is so beautiful and the texture is so divine, and I could gush about it, but I won't. I believe that will be another webinar for another time. Aloe Activator, Mask Powder, the deep moisturizing cream that's now called Sonia that will move into our targeted skincare range. Balancing toner, smoothing exfoliator, awakening eye cream, protecting day lotion, aloe biocellulose mask, alpha E factor, and R3 factor. Now you see a TBD down there on the R3 factor. And for those of you who love R3 factor, don't worry. We're not touching it right now. We're just trying to decide how to strategically align it to meet a consumer's need. This one is a powerful product that meets 3 needs, but today's consumer would say it's not possible to meet all 3 needs. So we are now strategically finding a way to reposition, remessage, and take this moisturizer to the next level. All right, let's talk about someone who has need for the eye area. Perhaps they have fine lines and wrinkles. Perhaps they have dark circles and puffiness. Perhaps they have signs of aging or fatigue or tiredness, or simply they want to start now using skincare so that their eyes do not show the signs of aging later. These products, I can't stress, a great skincare system. If you can get your consumer starting at a much younger age, it will position them at a much stronger position as they age, because if they age with Forever Living products, they're going to see the benefits as they age in the fact that the skin remains taut, firm, full, beautiful, it appears youthful, and we start when we're younger. Now, if we're older and we're simply introducing these products, that's okay too. As I mentioned, your consumer is going to see benefits. They're going to see how these products help. So if somebody is struggling with ingredients, or struggling, with their eye area, we have 3 amazing products. Now, they're different textures, they're different formats, and they can meet a consumer's needs. So if you have someone who has dark circles and under eye puffiness, Awakening Eye Cream is their product. It is brilliant. For somebody who might have perhaps deeper fine lines and wrinkles, someone who might be in that advanced aging process, eye cream is amazing. Throw the firming serum on there. That product, when applied delicately on the outside of the eye where the eye shows age, is an amazing product. And then we have our Alpha E Factor. You know this product, you love this product, you know its benefits. The lipid content marries with the skin. It's a beautiful product. Right there, you have 3 customizable solutions for your consumer, different textures, different needs, different formats, but all designed to help give benefits to the eye area. Let's talk about somebody who wants a toner. Toners are becoming a little bit more strategic and selective. The 2 things that consumers are telling us today is either I do or do not want a toner, and I do or do not want SPF in my moisturizer. Consumers are making decisions today on skincare sets based on their usage habits, and if they do not like toning or if they don't like SPF, they will avoid buying a kit and then individually pick products. We don't want that. We want people buying our Sonia skincare and our Infinite and then adding what works for them. So for those who love to tone, for those who want to take a cotton pad and simply brush at their skin or use their fingers and put something on their skin to help balance the pH of the skin and help to simply be that next step that may remove any excess dirt and oil that they weren't thorough in getting off. Believe me, our cleansers are sufficient to get any excess dirt, oil, makeup off. Sometimes we get lazy and we do a really quick, fast little wash and we rinse our face and then we use our toner on our cotton pad. We're like, huh, interesting. Not the fault of the cleanser, fault of the user. Consumer error, let's call it. Our Aloe Activator is also a very sufficient and wonderful toner. Many people use this in multifaceted ways, but if you find that your skin gets a little bit more, if you don't have combination skin, you have dry skin, and you still want to use a toner, your Aloe Activator is going to be your best friend. Simply apply it on a cotton pad, or I'll teach you here in just a minute my favorite way to use this product. Both products meet a need for dry skin and for combination skin. Both there, right there for you to customize the skincare. Let's talk about people who like exfoliation. We know today from skin science that you need to exfoliate the skin more than ever before. As your skin sheds dead skin cells continuously, they stick to the surface of the skin. You have 2 options designed to help rejuvenate, replenish, resurface, and make that skin surface just healthy and wonderful to where it can receive the benefits of other ingredients. You have this by way of soothing exfoliator and R3 factor. You wouldn't necessarily think of R3 factor as an exfoliant, right? A lot of you FBOs out there, you know this product, you know how you recommend it, and you know why you recommend it. For the alpha hydroxy acids, which are notoriously known for helping resurface the surface layers of the skin. It works differently than the smoothing exfoliator. The smoothing exfoliator would give more of that scrubbing feel, does not harm the skin, gentle exfoliation. R3 factor works in the way that it actually can dissolve those dead skin cells and deliver moisture and other benefits to the skin. 2 options for exfoliation. Let's talk for people who want SPF, and these are very picky people. They want it to be a specific texture. They want it in either their liquid foundation BB cream, or they want it in their moisturizer, or they want it in both. I would always recommend somebody who is searching for a cream for the face that has SPF. I would recommend first our Protecting Day Lotion with SPF 20. This is a product that is actually designed with anti-aging ingredients as well as SPF. This formula contains many of the same ingredients found in Infinite by Forever. So you can imagine the level of activity of these ingredients in this formula. Our Aloe Sunscreen with SPF 30 creates a radiant complexion when you use it in the right way. A little goes a long way. Go slowly. Take a small dollop and begin to rub it in. As you begin to see your skin glow, that's the benefits of those sunscreens in this formula that help create that radiant complexion. Yes, it can be used on the face. You just need to use it in a little bit more moderate way and make sure that your skin is well covered and you're actually massaging the skin while you're at it. Let's talk about firming. A lot of people are looking for ways to help firm and tighten and taut